They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get hot. yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught quickly. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
LSU 0. Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where the... And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, LSU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the catch, it's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch! And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Breaks Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Send the back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd and 1.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Manning. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
By a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 7, Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Barry. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the run, it's Durham. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Off to the right side. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
LSU 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pounding away with the run game. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You've just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. Finds his man. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They're going to run it here. Muscles past the defender. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.